Hello everybody, my name's Coeur and welcome back to Sid Meier's Civilization Beyond Earth. And I really have to hold in on trying to say Brave New World because I keep saying that a lot. In other videos perhaps, but yeah, in my mind I need to think about that. But other than that, we're back with Polystralia. Getting, yes, the heart. We are forcing them a little bit further away. Possibly gonna settle right here to really lock them out of this area, mostly. But we definitely need to get another settler going. I think we're getting one in 3 turns though, which is good. But we're also going to require a lot more health to do this. And I believe that is... oh, we're getting chemistry. I need that other research to actually get somewhere right now. Okay, you need to go all around this guy. You've built your second road. There's a forest here. Well, it's not really trees, though, is it? No, it's not. Let's just skip through the forest then, anyway. You can go back and recover your expedition module thingy. It doesn't say what is the strength if we attack them right now. We'll see that later on. And one of our trade convoys is just going straight through Fort Barca as well. That's also a possibility. Oh, we're in Miasma. Maybe I should have moved then. And I still haven't found that hive over there. Siege worm. You just heal up quickly. You get out of the Miasma then. And we have enough for another... virtue, and we're going to pick up the colony initiative so we get more colonists, another colonist for free, and we earn ourselves a tier 1 synergy bonus, which is another virtue, and this one for free. Let's see, where do we want to go? That's with foreign cities though. Mind over matter is pretty good, of course, but I think getting the 1% of stockpiled energy amount every turn up to 100 energy would not be a bad thing at all. Or standardized architecture actually would also be really good. What do we get for 10% energy in every city? Production towards orbital units. Oh, profiteering. Yes, we're gonna go with standardized architecture then, indeed. Because I kind of want to get the bonus health for every trade unit we have. And that's already 2 with just our starting... right now it's 2 health. Simply by using our capitals as special gains. So if we were to build a city here, we would not be able to connect these 2 petroleum that easily. We would get this petroleum, we would get the fungus over here, we would get the basalt. If we settled here, that 1, 2, 3, that would also not be the basalt. Maybe this is the better spot, also gets us to xenomass. Yeah, I think we're gonna go here instead. We will eventually grow into the oil anyway. Then again, if we want to go wide, it doesn't matter if we have some more overlap than regular cities. And of course there's some algae up there as well. I think I'm gonna settle right next to New Babylon. And we have some production we can do. Site and nursery, science and health. Pharma lab, basically 2 health. I kind of want the bonus health right now, especially for settling another city. Vivarium is just straight up food. How many trade routes are we running now? Currently 4 out of 4. So, oh, cancel. I do not want to buy anything. I just need to return to the map. Jimboomba currently cannot have any trade routes. So we would also need to get that trade depot going there before we build more trade vessels. Actually, how long has this satellite left on it? Satellite, you have to click the... hang on, here I can click it. Okay, it's about to drop, so I'm just gonna get a miasmic repulsor so we can actually get rid of the miasma over here as well, for just 1 unit that works for 10 turns, instead of having to send a worker all around clearing everything. It's actually not a bad trade-off. There's the nest that I suspected was there all along. And the siege worm is a little bit in the way. Our explorer, we cannot cross water yet, so we need to get that done as well. There's an African Union explorer down there. If we just, I'm just gonna automate the exploration for now. What is actually this? That would be coral. Not bad. So you have algae and you have coral that you can both upgrade if you have the planetary survey tech. I think it is. It's not that expensive. We could just get it in a couple of turns if we focus on it right now, I think. Yes, now that we're next to the hive, we're seen as hostile. So we'll get attacked by everything right now. Not very good. Oh, the drone as well. Seriously. Yes, we lose our soldier because they're so... they really want to defend their hive, apparently.
A 4 billion-year-old world's worth of resources, shared among a handful of people. We're gonna make a fortune here.
Hutama, which is actually our own faction leader. We are him. Kind of. Recycler, laboratory, but also the petroleum well. Oh! It costs money and health to maintain a petroleum well. Actually did not know that. That changes everything. Then I probably don't want this much petroleum to start off with. How much is it here? 5? 5, 7, that's also 5. Yeah, where do you want me to settle now? Whoa, all the way over there, like on the other side of China. No, thank you. And here in the middle, I do want to get, well... Why should we get another coastal city? That is a good point. Why should we? If we settled here, that would 1, 2, 3, it would still give us this petroleum as well as this petroleum. And it's probably a bit more defensible. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't give us any of the algae. Yeah, I think we're actually going to settle there instead. It's not bad for the AI to give me that idea, really. Anyway, the research, and it's loading up the entire web. Planetary survey, 6 turns. Let's just pop it and get it done as well. Just a team, repair facility, thorium reactor, some free energy every turn. So yeah, let's get planetary survey done. And just let's have the soldier run around a bit more. Oh boy, the siege worm. Please go take out that Chinese city.
Le commerce fonctionne quand on comprend l'autre.
They would... That's a new thing in the diplomacy system in Brave New World. Beyond Earth is the fact that you can trade favors, which you can cash in on later without having to give anything in return. Right now, though, I don't want to give her that much energy, to be honest. Even though I'm making a lot of it, I don't want to just give it away. Okay, so the siege worm is running around, or well, crouching around, burying around. And you're gonna go sell me a city there. Well, an outpost to start with, anyway. The soldier. Let's keep running in. Cooperation agreement has expired. Oh, well. Launch orbital thing. So, this would, I think, this would clear up the most of the miasma. But that would be 3 there. I think this is simply the best spot. Maybe, yeah. Because I want to clear everything near my capital right now. So I'm just going to launch it right here. I'm actually going to look in the planetary survey. Okay, that's not there. Solar collector. Photo systems. Oh wow, that requires us to go all the way there. Organics, biofactory, mass digester, and a energy from generator improvement goes up. Okay, so you can upgrade your the improvements you already have over time as well through tech, which is pretty good. Let's see, the launch complex would be cool. Well, production from internal city or station trade routes. I like this idea of boosting our production even more. I'm pretty much a builder in these kinds of games, in civ games, and building better is always something I enjoy and aspire. And Jimboomba has grown. You're finishing that road now. So 3 spent on road and mag rail maintenance. 1. Shouldn't that be 4? It should be 4 next turn probably then. And city connection, there's only 2 right now. Anyway, let's... Oh, now it says that's a good spot to build a city as well. Of course it does now. Let's think. So we would get the fiber. It would also give us the fungus, you know, so... Yeah, I'd rather get a coastal city anyway. Yes, okay, this gives us the best opportunity to run away from the worm as well. But I would like to get an affinity level pretty soon, so we can actually get some upgrades on some soldiers that we have running around. Jimboomba. 2 more roads and it's connected. And here goes the first one in a couple of turns. And you are gonna get me an outpost going here. And it's under construction. There we go, we can pass the siege worm now. Rangi. Obviously first starts taking the petroleum resource. Trade unit destroyed by alien. Well, that's just plain annoying. Where are we getting this much culture from now? Actually, I have no idea. Quest's decision. What goes around? If we are to survive on this planet, we must be conscious of our new ecosystem. Luckily, we've learned from our past mistakes and have already instated a consistent recycling policy. The benefits of recycling are already known to us, but what of the recycled goods? Low-quality goods can be produced more quickly, thereby reaching more people. On the other hand, high-quality goods are sturdier and can be used for more demanding work, such as food production. In the long run, which will be more beneficial? Low-quality recycled goods, increasing worker speed by 10%, or produce high-quality recycled goods, which produce food from the recyclers. I like the idea of getting bonus food in our cities from recyclers. So that's the way we're gonna go. And we can finally pass the siege worm and leave it behind. New quests. Hostile takeover. Our trading partner New Babylon has a request for us. Their interests overlap with that of a nearby rival. Wish us to eliminate this rival and in return would offer substantially increased rewards for our trading patronage. So they want us to kill Farbase 1, apparently. Anyway, choose production. I think another ranger is in order. I can definitely use a couple more units to take on Fort Barca, which is one of the missions we currently have, so a bigger military is not the worst idea right now. So we can also deal with the worms if we so desire and everything. And okay, yes. That tile for now. There is some military pack soldiers. I think they're still regular soldiers and not marines, which is good. Oh wow, there's a pack colonist going around there. That's actually not something I enjoy seeing. Trade depot is what we require down here. So we can get a second city trading. Are you seriously going around me now? And settling somewhere next... Oh god, or so going to war with China very, very early on in this game. Well, I think this explorer is about to die, Franco-Iberian.
All planets possess inherent value, and establishing the exact dollar value of the property should be a priority.
And now we can set sail on the 7 seas. One more road and we have connected. What I think I have to do now is buy this tile, so we at least have the Pharaxite, which might rethink their idea of going here to colonize. It's now less attractive because the Pharaxite is gone. Let's see, we have our ranger. Let's start him towards Fort Barca. We also have another ranger here anyway, so let's get them into the fray as well. The miasma, I know there's miasma here as well, but better living through chemistry. Earth's pharmaceutical industry was at its peak during the 21st century. While the drugs of that time were severely limited in ability, they did open our mind to the full potential of pharmaceuticals. Now that our pharma lab is functional, our technology has finally caught up with that potential. We just have to decide how best to utilize it. Enhanced function or life extension. So enhancing will give us science. Focus on life extension will give us even more health. Yeah, I'd like to get more health from the building that already gives a lot of health. So that's a good idea. So the habitation part of this specific tree is done. Did it say? Yeah, there it is. Titanium on the map. Engineering, defense, grid. Lots of stuff everywhere. I think that would be purity. Do I want to go right now for harmony, or well, weren't we going for? Yeah, we have all this Pharaxite lying around anyway. There's one. There's another here. There's more there that we might get at one point. I think for now focusing going towards probably pick up power systems, so we can get that first supremacy affinity going on and get that actually constructed as well. So a trade vessel is a ship, right? Yeah, convoy is by land, a vessel is by sea. City can support seriously 5 health. And 9 turns, 11 turns, 12 turns. Workable, improved source of Pharaxite, which we don't have yet. Let's get a Cyto Nursery up. More health, more science as well. 8 from cities, 9 from difficulty on the health right now. They're still moving this way. I still don't like that one bit. But at least we already settled our city, and it's now settling. It's the outpost is claiming the land around it that it needs to become a full-fledged city. And an outpost actually is not that strong. It only has 10 strength. Ours does anyway. You build us a road, and let's get our rangers in position so we can declare hostilities next turn. And there we go. Next turn then. Where the frick are you going? If you're gonna settle there, you are so getting declared on really, really soon. Just saying. Anyway, let's declare hostilities against Fort Barca, which updates our quests. Dogmatic quest decision. The station leaders have reached out to us. Apparently their genetic engineering is part of their way of life. They claim the escapees aren't slaves, but are in fact their own children, rebelling against mandated military service. The leaders have offered us a valuable trade relationship if they would but return our children to safety. Well, I'm gonna refuse that offer. A unit needs orders. So, seriously, oh, there's a forest in the way. Of course there is. There's a hill there. Then we need to move. And you guys will go here and attack it. Rangers set up and start shooting. Oh, 24 damage. It's not bad. Establish me new trade route with Rangi. Should be fine. Let's grow that city a little bit faster. And you would take a lot of damage, though. Hey, look, our second soldier reaches them. Quests updated. Destroy the fort is now our mission. Okay, he's still... He stopped moving there. That's strange. Didn't settle or anything, so... Ranger 1, Ranger 2... 41 damage, well, 21 taken. They take 21. Yeah, sure, let's start taking it out now. Well, next turn it will be gone. Let's see. You've just finished your trade depot, so I should build a trade vessel for sure. And you up here finished that cyto nursery, so we shall build a laboratory. And that's going to be it for this episode. I want to thank you all for watching. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep